Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features a couple of big targets who will be looking to get open in the middle of the field. It's Cook's Rams going up against Bennett's Bears. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 10 matchup.
So that means Tavon Austin will be back for the opening kick. And Robbie Gould looks ready to get this one underway. Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. Forte up the middle. Second down here. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
Well, that's a good route that time by the receiver. They call that a post route, and they call it a post route because he is running towards the goal post. Nice throw and catch.
This play set up by the long gainer. To the ground. Long's all over the ball carrier.
Rams defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Second down and 13. And he's forced to the ground.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Sacked again. He's been under fire all game.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Austin's going to take this one from the 14. And a run back of about 4. Foles is, of course, going to be the man at quarterback today. Now an experienced quarterback with 4 years under his belt.
Well, we've talked about...
The Bears didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nantz. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
Second and 9. Forte's ready to run off the screen. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
The Bears come out in the pistol. Third down and 11. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction. Phil, if that first quarter was any indication, this is going to be all about defense today.
Well, it's a great start by both defenses, Jim. I'm not going to question that. You know what happens a lot of times in games like this? As the defense stays on the field, it gets a little tired. That's when the offenses take over. We'll see if these defenses can hang in there today.
Austin's going to take this one from the 18. That's a pickup of 14. Bears offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
Second down. The Rams with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. They'll go shotgun here. The defense had that one covered.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
The Bears are at the line, facing 3rd down, which was not an issue for them last week, as they converted a number of times in crucial situations.
And it's swatted away.
We're midway through the 2nd, and this game is turning into a classic old-school defensive showdown.
Yeah, it sure is. How about the coaches on both sides? Are they sitting over there shocked that the fact that this might turn into a defensive battle? We know it's always about high scoring, going forward. This is fun to watch, to see something a little different.
Coverage team won't get a chance this time as it bounces into the end zone. The Bears hope to put something together offensively before halftime, as this game right now is all about the goose eggs on the scoreboard.
Well, we're sitting here. When are they going to change what they're doing? Wouldn't you want to change the score 0-0? So do something different on the offensive side and take advantage of 2 very average defenses.
It's now 2nd down. The Rams will come out in the dive. Out of the shotgun. Good throw and good catch right on the sideline.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
3rd and 7. Bennett's got it on a pass that had some heat. That's his first reception today. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Intercepted. Has space.
Yep.
The Bears offense is in a rut, but I guess you could say that's been the story for both sides here late in the 1st half.
Wow, that's an understatement. This has just been awful football. It's been boring. It's tough to watch.
Donald gets to the quarterback and makes the tackle.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
At it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Takes it from the gun. Wilson has the grab. The Bears call a timeout, their first. On the way, 3rd down. The Bears line up in the pistol. He'll throw it over the middle. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down. The Bears will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on 1st down. Final 30 seconds of the 1st half, and it's a 1st down. The Bears with an empty backfield look here. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a 1st down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you've got that defense guessing.
1st down at the 42. Heaving it down the field. The ball is knocked out.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Martellus Bennett with the reception. The Bears with no timeouts left. That timeout might be very... The Bears offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, Parker.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
Let's go.
2nd and 1. And he'll hand it off to the fullback.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Forte lines up as the single back here. First down at the 34. The reception by Jeffrey. Donald's there to take him down.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than an incompletion. The quarterback gets the completion, and they pick up a yard or two.
2nd down, about 3.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. It's a 2 tight end formation. Set up screen to Forte.
The Bears are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that first down. Eat the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the second half. That was a good job.
That's dropped by Jeffrey, who couldn't bring it in.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't fall off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
The Bears will take the snap from the 45. Then picks up about 3. Breaking huddle coming to the line at the 42. The Bears will come out in the pistol. 3rd and 7. It's Bennett. Keeps his legs moving. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
Forte's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. He's got a little bit of daylight here. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. The NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
Set up now at the 26. They bring in the extra tight end. 3-step drop. Has the reception all alone.
Well, you get a couple first downs on a drive. It just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
1st and 10. Bennett was the target, but this goes incomplete. Mounting a serious drive. Looks like a penalty on the defense.
Encroachment, defense. Still 2nd down.
They will snap it now at the 7-yard line. Set up screen to Forte. Chicago in for the score. I wonder what the strategy is, Phil, with more than a quarter to go, because that last score puts this game virtually out of reach.
Well, I know this, the strategy on the losing side.
The Bears offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked. If it was me, I would cover the short receivers and force this guy to throw it down the field. You're behind by a few points. You've got to try and force the issue.
Forte lines up as the single back here. Running away from the pressure. Bennett had it but couldn't hold it as this goes incomplete.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, he can make a big play.
It's Forte in the backfield. The handoff to Matt Forte. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Forte's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
First down at the 41. Looking long. At the line of scrimmage, the 41. Double tight end formation. Dropping back 3. Bennett has the catch. Bennett's brought down after picking up just a yard. A reception on 2nd down, but not enough for the first. 3rd down. Quick drop back. Almost intercepted.
The Bears put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Bears heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
Puts a hand. Oh, he made the catch. He caught it with one hand.
Holding. Defense.
Forte's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. He's brought down at the 30-yard line. The Rams will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. After running it, it's 2nd down. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Let's go.
Getting away from the pressure. Got a flag down here. Ball is out.
Holding. Offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. And now, after the penalty, it's 2nd down and 15. Forte lines up as the single back here. Throws it toward the sideline, and what a catch. The Rams will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. Here's the first snap after the big play. That's Quinn making the stop. The Rams stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. Second down following the run. Alec Ogletree takes the quarterback to the ground.
You know, outside linebackers, they're everything all in one. They got to be a pass rusher, a pass cover guy, and they got to be able to stop the run. Nice job that time getting the sack.
Loss of 5 on the play. He's scrambling down. Matt Forte has the catch. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Aggressive call by the defense. They stopped the offense. Now they got them in 4th down, and let's see if their offense can come out and maybe win the game here late in the 4th quarter.
They have just flipped field position thanks to that punt, and now the offense is really backed into a corner. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.